you're driving and then you saw like a baby, like a kid or a puppy crossing the road, and you're like, oh snap, I need to match my brakes. So from the time you thought in your mind that I've got to stop, and then you placed your foot on the pedal, that time, yeah, it could be milliseconds. That time between when you thought about it and when your foot hits the pedal is what we call the reaction time, one. And then the distance covered by your car during that time is what we call thinking distance. And the journey doesn't stop there. By the time you put your foot on the pedal and you match your brakes, the distance your car covers from that time to when the car comes to a final stop is your braking distance. So basically, stopping distance is thinking distance plus braking distance. So this is basically what we talked about on the previous slide. You saw an obstacle, the time it takes you to see the obstacle and then react to put your foot on the pedal is a thinking distance. The time it takes for the brakes to be applied fully and the car comes to a complete stop is your braking distance. For example, it says at a speed of 20 meters per second, a vehicle had a stopping distance of 40 meters. The car traveled 14 meters whilst the driver was reacting. What was the braking distance? Basically, in physics kind of problem, you write out your variables. So you have your stopping distance, that's 40, you have your thinking distance, that's 14, and then the question says we should get the braking distance. Just plug in that equation, stopping equals thinking plus braking. Make braking distance the subject, you would have 40 minus 14, that gives you 26 meters. Let's talk about the relationship between these guys. You're moving at a constant speed of, let's say, 20 miles per hour, which is also equal to 32 kilometers per hour if you're working with that. But let's just take 2 miles per hour at this point. You're moving at 20 miles per hour and your thinking distance, your average thinking distance is about 6 meters. Your braking distance is also about 6 meters as well. That makes your stopping distance 12. If we double the speed from 20